welcome to another game in which I'm going to be playing Graves AD carry with a Nami support versus a Ezreal Leona lane. We have a Riven versus a Shen in top lane, we have a Nivea versus a Ziggs in mid lane, and we have a Shaco versus a Lee Sin in the jungle. So let's jump in and see how this goes. Now, I picked Graves because I wanted to play Graves this game, and my friend wanted to try out Nami, so I felt Graves probably had the best synergy at the moment with Nami. I'm not entirely certain because Nami isn't a strong suit for me. I don't know a lot about her. So, pretty standard. We're going to play it safe and avoid engagements at level 2 because of Leona. Graves generally is remarked as a counter to Ezreal because Graves can survive the early harass with taking very little damage, and generally has very little issue later game against Ezreal, and can burst Ezreal down very easily as well. So they get their level 3 engage on me, and then I back off, and it's fine. Okay, Leona kind of can't go in again, but she keeps trying anyway, and then I nearly die, but barrier OP. And then I come back to farm, pretty much. Feeling, ooh, I pretty much died there, but he flashed away. If he flashed into me, he would have killed me. But for some weird reason, he flashed away. I'm not sure if he meant to flash away from me. But overall, feeling a little bit uncomfortable at the moment because losing the lane, kind of. I am behind in farm as well, which is kind of annoying, but that's due to Leona trying to zone me. So for the most part, this game's going alright. It's not brilliant. Pretty much just playing it safe and trying to farm mostly, and then we'll probably try and get kills later when we're a little bit stronger. So I'm gonna play it safe now because I'm being zoned by Leona. I'll wait for my Nami. There we go, got my ward. Gonna poke him down a bit, hopefully, and then they try and go on me. Then both sides come out about the same really. My Nami is incredibly low, but overall feeling quite confident after that little trade, to be honest, because I didn't take a huge amount of damage. So just gonna try and get this farm. Now he's gonna go back alongside me, and then I'm gonna come back into lane. Now I've got my Berserker Greaves and double Dorans. I have my ulti. I can perhaps burst people down. So I'm gonna clean this farm up really quickly. Gonna push up really fast as well. Shaco found his blue stolen. Kind of awkward, but oh well. Then we find Lee Sin over here, and my Nami gets caught out by Shenold. Kind of awkward. We're pretty certain they're doing dragon, and then I go in badly to try and sneak in a kill, and then yeah, die. My own stupidity, pretty much. But oh well. It's not the end of the world yet. So I'll come back into lane. I'll just go back to farming. Shaco tries to gank this. They're not here. They've backed off. So I'm just going to push it now, hopefully, so that I try and deny I's farm. Don't let they come back quick enough, and they try and go on us. They didn't get a huge amount out of it, to be honest. And we're just going to go back to the general idea of just pushing, trying to deny farm a little bit. Leona keeps trying to go on me, and I keep pulling back, and generally I do the same damage to them as they've done to me, so it's pretty good for me. But in the end I keep getting pushed because of the Leona zoning me. And then I'm going to go back and prepare myself for building up my Bloodthirster, because I've now got my BF sword. Now we're pretty certain Lee's going to try and counter this, so we catch him out and we blow him up. Boom! I get a kill, I got red buff. Kind of want to use this now that I've got it. Because, to be honest, when you got red buff, it's very hard for the other lane to handle the damage. Just one auto attack suddenly does it does enough damage, and the slow is quite painful, and usually bot lane isn't good at handling it because they don't have the armor to defend off the initial auto attack in the first place. But anyway, so Ziggs comes along to try and gank, and then he runs off, and it's like, yeah, okay, that was really gonna work, wasn't it? We have wards. Leona kills our ward. We then play it safe, find a Lee Sin hiding in the bush, stop him from ganking us, and then continue to play it safe pretty much. Keep hitting them whenever we get a chance. Sadly, I'm not being able to use the red buff because Leona's zone, but for the most part, feeling pretty confident. And I'm getting a clear picture of what Nami's like. I put her down as a very passive support. Aggression isn't very good for her because she just doesn't have enough damage. She's got sustain and she's got the ability to keep you in lane due to that, but she doesn't have the ability to keep you to do damage for you. So definitely not an aggressive support. But anyway, and then I sit here and then I get dived. It's like, yeah, that was my own stupidity. I knew that was going to happen. I didn't back off. I should have just backed off. But oh well. So now I accidentally, due to the shop, bought a second BF sword when I meant to buy a Vampiric Scepter. Kind of painful, but oh well. Anyway, we not doing very well at this point. We're feeling a little bit like we're losing, but we're gonna be persistent and try and come back, because there's no point surrendering. We could come back, quite possibly. And then we catch out Ezreal because he eases in to try and kill one of us, and then he dies, and then boom. I die, but we ended up killing 4 of them, and it kind of brought us back. We're only 5k gold behind at this point because of that, and I've now got a Bloodthirster. I've still got my second BF sword, which I accidentally bought, and which I'm going to build into an IE, and then have a little fight with Ezreal, lose it. Yeah, that was a horrible situation for me, but still feeling confident, going to come back and farm some more. Know that Ezreal was there, try and burst him down, didn't work. Oh well. Gonna catch out Lee Sin, kill him. Boom. Head over here for Dragon, try and kill Ziggs, find a Shen in there, and we don't really want to get caught out by them, so we decided let's just back off, see if they try anything, and farm some more. Then Shen tries to catch out my Nami gets away. Ziggs tries to poke us, we catch out Ezreal, kill him. They nearly kill me, but I get away. And then we kill Ziggs, Shen teleports in, and he kills our Nami. And I don't want to be near him, because I know he can kill me, so I play it safe and just back off. And then bait in Leona and barrier, boom, barrier OP, so OP. And then we push in towards getting another tower, and I rush over here to get the dragon. And then Shaka comes along to tank it, and we take the dragon. Feeling pretty confident. We're separated with the gold difference, only 3k behind now, and we've now got more kills than them, which is good. It's good. We're coming back from our poor play at the beginning, and hopefully we can come further back in the next team fight. So I bought myself my IE now. Now normally I'd have built my Phantom Dancer at this point, but because I had that BF sword, I thought I'd just build the IE and do more damage. But anyway, so we go in here to catch Ziggs. I miss my ult, but we kill him anyway. And then a flash, kill Lee Sin, and then we continue to push. Ezreal's bottom pushing, so Riven rushes over to stop him. and then we push. I tried to bait him in and it worked, but sadly Anivia's wall didn't go quite as well as we'd have hoped. But we take the tower anyway, and we continue to push, and then steal some stuff from the jungle, and then head top lane to push that, maybe, but nope, we decide to leave Shaco to that, and then they go for Baron. I know they've got a ward there, so I go around here instead, try and steal with ult, and then in the end, I just go round, have a little fight with Ezreal, lose it horribly because I'm missing my ult, and then I don't feel strong enough to fight Ezreal. Ezreal misses ult. They kill the Baron, but overall we come out about even at this point, and then kill off Leona. So now we're ahead and we just back off. There's no point continuing to fight. They got the Baron, but we killed more of them and we stopped them from using it, which is the key part of that fight. Because we killed enough of them when they got the Baron, it meant they didn't have the full Baron buff, so only Ezreal and Shen, and that's not really enough to use to make any huge difference. So gonna stop them from pushing here by just using our AoE. And then I've got my Zeal now, build up my Phantom Dancer. Now the reason I'm gonna go Phantom Dancer with Graves instead of say Ravenous Hydra, no, not Ravenous Hydra, Runan's Hurricane, is because Phantom Dancer as an item seems more useful to Graves because he's not got any on-hit effect skills to go with Runan's. Right, we bait out the Shen ult. We're feeling good about that. Baiting that out is very, very important for this next fight because it makes them significantly weaker in the fight. And then we play it safe. And I kill off Ziggs, boom. And then we get them sort of caught on the Anivia wall and get probably not the best fight ever for us completely, but overall, because of the positioning, we come out ahead because we then kill Ezreal and Leona, so we get an Oracles as well. Pretty strong, feeling really confident about that, so we push in, knowing that it's only Shen, and then we catch him out and kill him, and then we push. And we push it hard now, because we need to. We take advantage while we can, so we're taking inhib, push it back as much as we can towards them, and then we rush over here to take bottom tower, and then we pull back. Take dragon, get blue buff for Anivia, go back, get my Phantom Dancer, get Chain Vest for my Guardian Angel. Now, going back to the reason I bought the Phantom Dancer is because as an item, it makes more sense than Runan's, because no unit collision has more importance over a character like Graves, because generally you want to be able to walk through stuff and walk past minions, because otherwise you'll get caught on them. Whereas, say, I don't know, let's look at Caitlyn. Runan's Hurricane makes more sense than her, because AoE damage is a key problem for her. So, anyway, we're going for this fight, and we get caught in their AoE, but they get caught in our AoE even more. They get absolutely obliterated by the Anivia ulti, and from my ult. They just couldn't handle that damage. And then we chase after this guy, nearly catch him, but he doesn't get away in the end because we've got a flash on Anivia, and Anivia just flashes and ease. And then we camp him and kill him. And then we push in for the win. So, in the end, the reason we won this was they made a few bad decisions, and we traded better in fights. If we went in for a fight, usually we lost maybe 1-2 players, whereas they lost 4, maybe sometimes all. So, anyway, it was GG, well played, and thank you for watching.